Okay, we turned cowgirl and boyfriend. I turned cow. You got it. We made it to Australia. I got them travel cankles, thankles, if you will, or maybe fankles. We have made it successfully 20 hours to Oz. And now it's time to go get in on some Aussie rodeo action. I tried to learn some slang on the way. Chuck a sickie is calling in sick. A bottle-o is a liquor store.
You can't call in sick. We have 4 days only.
A dunny is a toilet, which means they've got toilets, unlike China. Thongs are shoes. Fannies aren't fannies. What else?
Front butt.
You don't say that. So far we've been here 8 minutes. I have not hugged a koala or high-fived a kangaroo, so I'm pretty disappointed to this point, but
Stereotypes debunked.
we're gonna make it better. The driver is on this side. Why didn't we know that?
I mean, I think I did.
Like ignorant Americans at the moment.
You should feel like that.
You don't say that. Say hi.
So weird.
Hey. Look
To
at
the
this.
YouTubes.
Yeah, isn't this such a trip? I love it. I would wreck.
I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
I know, I gotta drive before we leave.
Sitting in the wrong side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. If you are brand new here, I'm Fallon. I travel, ride horses, do crazy stuff. I'm glad you joined us. Make sure and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure those notifications are on too. I've got to change into some merch and turn into a cowgirl. I'll see you in a second. Okay, we turned cowgirl and boyfriend. I turned cow. You got it. We're here at the camp draft, which is different than the rodeo. So it's similar to like working cow horse stuff in the States. And I am getting to meet my grand entry horse. They're gonna allow me the pleasure of loping him around a little bit, making sure that I won't die in the grand entry. So I got my trusty helmet and we're gonna do this first part, but it's gonna be a whirlwind from here, so hang tight. Okay, things I've learned so far. Things I've learned so far. A lift is an elevator. The steering wheel's on the other side. Drive on the other side of the road. Arvo is afternoon. And we got a fresh jar of Vegemite waiting for us on the counter. I don't even know what that is. Okay, scratch that. We're not gonna ride the grand entry horse. We're just gonna cross our fingers that we didn't draw the swamp donkey that fucked off the queen last year, so we're hoping for that. So now we're gonna go check this place out.
Easy come, easy go. Until I met you, it was. Until I met you, easy come, easy go.
It's actually one question.
Just one?
That I ask it. What's the last thing you bought?
It was definitely a Western shirt.
Okay, so this one's name, her rapper name is Young Top. Okay, what's the last thing you bought?
She's such a dork.
I would say jeans.
Jeans. This one's Young Denim.
Yeah.
That's your rapper name. You're welcome. Katie, what's the last thing you bought?
A belt.
A belt. So you'd be Young Belt. Okay, you can make a rap. Nobody's got a great rapper name yet. What's the last thing you bought? You bought, this one's Young Money.
Yeah.
She's got it. She's got it.
What about you? What was the last thing you bought now?
Bagel. I bought a bagel.
Young bagel.
Young bagel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just keep on pressing with Young Monster. I just gotta buy a Monster again. Get back in the swing of things. Wearing the merch! You're wearing the merch! Oh, how are you? Don't cry because your makeup's perfect. So look up the music and just wave it off. Like, wave it off. There you go. It's so nice to see you. Okay, I almost got you. How are you? You look beautiful. Congratulations on your title. You won something yet?
I won personality and fundraising.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You look amazing. It's so nice to see you. Good luck while you're here. You're so welcome. Hi to my friend Dale.
Hey, Dale.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey. Say hey, Dale. Hey, give him one of these and go, Dale, yeah?
Dale, yeah.
Oh, it's cuter with the accent.
I have the captain.
What's this for?
Yeah, please do.
Open up.
I can't.
Jump in.
The funnest part? Whoa! Wow!
You guys are even getting this.
Wow. Smells like winning. Oh, that is so cool. Look at that. That is so cool. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. I'm sure they're gonna freak out. These are really cool. Look, it looks like a little NFR.
Ladies can't draft here at Warwick. Susie Storm passes back to you and bring you the presentation on the ladies silver team. Ladies can't draft here at Warwick.
Styling.
Ladies and gentlemen, and lady finalists, winners and place getters, we're going to wait till this storm, we'll see what the storm does, and then we'll do the official presentation. So if you can just hang on for a moment, we'll just see what it's going to do. Thank you.
Steve, you need to jump in. Go in circle.
Look at how obnoxiously huge my face is.
Yeah.
Picking that, I'll pick your nose on this side.
Yes.
New South Wales, Simon Bass. And a gentleman working his first ever Warwick rodeo from Coombe, New South Wales, Ritzy Gemma.
Back at our Warwick home and excited to crawl into bed. I think it's 7 p.m. here, 4 a.m. in Texas, so I don't know how we're still making it, but we're making it. I got to see amazing chicks rocking the merch today. I can't tell you what it feels like to see my brands represented in a different country. It's pretty amazing. And this is Deep Thoughts with Fallon Taylor. After we flew to China, we flew first class. And then when we flew to Australia, we flew coach. And it just made me realize that I probably haven't talked about changing your standard. It's not about how much money you have. It's not about what someone has that you don't have, or lusting after something that someone else has that you don't. But what it does do is introduce you into a different lifestyle. It really ups the level that you see things happening, and you're like, maybe I should have a little travel pack with a toothbrush in it and fresh socks for a trip. You can do that same thing in coach. So no matter where you are, can you make the changes around you, even if you're not a millionaire, you're not all of these things, and you don't fly first class, can you look around you in your current environment and change the standard and elevate the way that you do things? It doesn't take any money to bump up your standard and just change the things around you to have an elevated status, and you'll really see people change around you too and feel like, okay, this is the way. So let me tell you a really quick thing. I wrote a list about, I want to be a world champion. So then I wrote in that list, what would a world champion's day look like? Now I have no idea. So I just wrote what I thought a world champion did at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. or at midnight, or how a world champion would eat, who a world champion hung around with. All of those various things started to shape my day, and I would only change like one thing a day. And that's why I encourage everybody to just get 1% better, because when you look at the standard, when you fly first class, then you look back at coach, you think, man, there's some changes that could be made right here to up the standard, to make me feel as comfortable as I was when I was there, even though I don't need a different ticket, but I could have the same experience. So you don't need a mansion or a Ferrari to really up that experience for yourself, and just start thinking about who you want to be and what that person's day would look like, and just start to mimic it and live like it. Hope you guys have enjoyed this Deep Thoughts with Fallon Taylor. Until tomorrow, you guys start praying that I get to hug a koala or high five a kangaroo. Keep repping the merch. Make sure and check out the link in description to get that new. I cannot wait to give you guys more shout outs of you repping that merch in them streets. Make sure to drink your protein, say thank you to Jesus, and smash that subscribe button. I'll see you tomorrow.
Congratulations.